What's something rich people do that the average person has no idea about? There are restaurants and social clubs hidden in plain sight that the general public has no idea even exist. They don't even advertise themselves. The only way you'd know is if someone with money brought you there, as I was. They plan a vacation for tomorrow. Their homes are owned by trusts and often operated by LLCs. Super easy to do, and it sets up a legal barrier between your property and you. When their kids go to college, very rich people will buy them a condo rather than put them in a dorm. This is especially true in high population, university-dense locations like Boston or NYC. Then at graduation, they'll sell the condo and the profit from the 4 years of appreciation will pay for a good portion of tuition. I have read that rich people talk to each other about money in a way that middle-class people would not do. The rich educate each other about how to get better money management, tax benefits, etc. Many people in the middle class were raised to believe such discussions are irredeemably tacky. With no planning, get in your plane, fly 2 hours for dinner, maybe spend the night, then fly home. With the exception of maybe a couple celebrity rich people, almost none of them think of themselves as rich. They all hold someone else who is even richer than them up as an example of someone who is actually rich. They socialize a ton more than what the regular person would think. Usual folks don't have enough time to, not will for it, after a long day at work. I made friends with a guy who was the captain of one of the yachts of a Russian oligarch. He told me about how they have support yachts for the main yachts. The support yachts sail ahead to a destination, set up the island, clean up locations after the main client has left, resupply the main yacht, bring tenders like extra jet skis to location, etc. I knew people had yachts. I did not know people had yachts for their yachts. I knew a family that went on trips to exotic locations several times a year. They all traveled first class on different planes. In case something happened, it wouldn't greatly impact their business holdings. Kidnapping insurance. Weekly deliveries of fresh flowers. Those large floral displays that 5-star hotels have in their lobbies. Rich people have similar displays in the foyer to their homes, with new displays delivered every week or so. Plus flowers for the rest of the house. Can easily cost $2,000 a week. Plus additional deliveries for winter and summer homes. I used to work for a billionaire. He rented a whole other mansion to use as an office. With the exception of celebrities, they don't use social media and maintain a strict sense of privacy. Rich people don't use Facebook. You don't have to be rich to do that, but so many people don't understand the value of privacy. There's an old saying that bears repeating: there's only one thing better than being rich and famous: being rich. Outsource everything. Hire someone who specializes in XYZ to do it, never a jack of all trades. Rich people aren't good with money, they hire people who are good with money to manage theirs. They aren't inherently tidier people, they hire a cleaning service. They would never file their own taxes, they use accountants. They don't do their own shopping or styling, they hire personal shoppers and stylists. They don't pick and purchase their own furniture or decor, they hire designers. They don't even manage their schedules, they have assistants. Need branding, marketing, legal help, strategy? Hire specialists. Time is the most valuable asset and outsourcing lets you buy more of it.